And I just remember the first time that we filmed one of those scenes, I just felt this wave of just shame and disgust just come over me.
By the end of the night, I think I told my driver, I said, yo, stop at the liquor store. And I grabbed me 2 bottles of wine, and I was just double-fisted. I was just like, I just gotta sit down.
You're self-indulgent, you're narcissistic. You got a coke habit.
He's having a baby with her.
Before I had you, I had me. And not you, nor anyone else have the power to take away my gifts. I'm gonna bring the heat.
Filming some of the drug scenes and how challenging that was for me and chilling, for me, because I have a different experience with that on the other side. My father struggling with substance abuse and being a child growing up around that. And also being a child that used to go to AA and NA meetings with my father and listen to other reformed addicts talk about their rock bottoms. And I always had a lot of compassion and empathy for my father's situation and a lot of people that have gone through that. But I also have my judgments around it too, as we all do, And so to live in a character's shoes and also to live in Wendy Williams' shoes, doing that stuff, it kind of filled in a lot of just questions around it for me personally, like, what drives a person to go to that extent, and what the drug really represents to them. It's a confidence boost. It's a crutch. It's a coping mechanism. It's all those things. And I just remember the first time that we filmed one of those scenes, I just felt this wave of just shame and disgust just come over me. And I was like, wow, like, I'm sure that's how my father felt every time he did that, or maybe that's how Wendy felt every time she did that. So, those scenes, they were hard, and I hated the feeling of putting the powder in my nose. It was all fake, none of it real. I hated it.
When the doctor told Wendy that the baby was stillborn, that was a heavy day. Just to live in that and to get that news, and we had to do that take over and over again. And acting is great, just don't get caught doing it. So when you live in it and you're telling the truth, it exhausts you. It exhausts you mentally, physically, spiritually. It takes, because the brain believes what you tell it. So you're just like, my wife, my baby, and you just give me this news. So that for me was I don't know how many takes because we had to get our coverage, my coverage, Sierra's coverage, the doctor's coverage. So let's say at least 20 takes on that right there. And, by the end of the night, I think I told my driver, I said, yo, stop at the liquor store. And I grabbed me 2 bottles of wine, and I was just double-fisted. I was just like, I just got to sit down. It was like, fighting Muhammad Ali for 15 rounds.